Let's go. But, here we go now. Batman scoop on the mic, mixing the mix on the wheels of steel. This is what I was fucking born to do. Let's go.
I'm Dumblebee. I'm Dumblebee. I'm Dumblebee.
They both have manhole.
I'm Dumblebee. I'm Dumblebee. I'm Dumblebee. I'm Dumblebee.
Balls.
Hello? Hello and good morning, my friends. How are you? Welcome in! Yay! Hoopla! Yes! Appreciating the background? Oh, yeah! Look at all these. Look at that succupier over there. Yup. Hey, Chakasity, good morning, my friend. Welcome in. I know this wonderful background that was made by Darkseid this week. Look at this. Nice and haunted. Spiders and vampires and more vampires and a werewolf and a ghost and the witch in the moon. Oh, yeah. I'm digging it +1. Hey, happy Friday. Who's got big weekend plans? I love that coat guy in the center back. Yeah, he's got like Edward Scissorhands going on there or something. He's ready to cut some hair. You got work? You're not the only one. Not the only one working on the weekend. Everybody's working on the weekend. My weekend plans are being kept short. Oh, on purpose? Like, I'm not going anywhere. Definitely not me. I'm not doing anything. So excited to do nothing. All right. My weekend plans are to do absolutely nothing. It seems to be a trend here. Dom, sweetest day, stealing my Saturday night. Sweetest day? What is sweetest day? Ooh, haunted houses, sugar. Hey, sugar. Hey, sugar. I got some homework tomorrow morning, but that's about it. Ooh, I have plans, but they're secret. Well, then why say it? Why say anything at all? Why say it if you can't? No Sharonas. No Sharonas this weekend. It's nice to use... It's nice to just zone, veg, and maybe do personal projects on the weekends. True. Yeah, I'd never heard of it till I moved here. There's a small portion of the Midwest who celebrates this second Valentine's Day? What? Hey, Stick Mouse! Good morning! How are you? Second Valentine's Day? What? I've never heard of that. What is that even? What is it? What is that? I thought Sweetest Day was like the day after Valentine's Day or something. I thought it would be like, I don't know, Halloween where everybody's getting a whole bunch of candy. Yeah, Fannie Mae Chocolate apparently started this nonsense. No! Corporations coming up with holidays. Valentine's Day is just a ploy by Hallmark to sell greeting cards. It sounds awful to me. Every day is Valentine's Day, baby. I was never big on buying greeting cards. You guys, is anyone here a big greeting card person? Never really. I hated having to write thank you cards. Oh my God, you'd like strap me to the chair as a kid. You get me to write thank you cards. I bet I would enjoy holidays more with a different job. Probably. Oh my God, don't get married then. So many cards. Too many cards. I don't need all those possible paper cuts in my life. Potential paper cuts. Hey! Speaking of potential paper cuts, hey, Adjective Beaver! How are you? I am married. I never write cards. Hey, Dr. Wolf, good morning. Oh, like wedding thank you cards. Oh. Potential paper cuts. This is on my business card. Beware of the corners. They're sharp. Oh, yeah. I'm in a long-term redacted relationship. What are cards? They're redacted. All those cards. I've never really laughed out loud at a card, even the ones that are supposed to be funny. You just kind of open up, you read the front, and then you open up and you're like, oh, okay. Actually, Frank gets me good cards. What I would do is I would get the wrong card and then try to lightly edit it. So it's your birthday and I would get a get well soon card. Yeah, and I would cross out things and write in other things. Yeah, that's how I always gave out cards. They get your birthday and you're giving them a deepest sympathy. Yep. Or deepest sympathy and I'm giving them happy birthday. That would just be so mean. Cards printed on double-edged razor blades? Oh yeah, you gotta get those, they gotta be razor sharp. Just like the wit. You're I wanted razor sharp wit, so I printed the card out on giant razor blades. So what clone of Ed are you? Clone of Ed. I don't know if I know that reference. And then I'm all it feels rude to toss this, but I really want to store it. Yeah, true, you get this. Oh, that's right, the talking horse. They would put peanut butter in his mouth. That was who Ed was. Yeah, you get those greeting cards, and you get it, and you're I know this person spent I don't know, $8, $9 on this thing. What am I supposed to do with this now? Do I put them in a box and look at them in 20 years? Do I stick it on the fridge and forget about it for 3 years? What do I do with this thing? The price is on the back. Why? I know, right? Why? You have to remember to go back there with a Sharpie and mark it off so they don't know that you spent $2 on their card. Or the ones that make sounds that cost $15. Why? Why? You're one of the many clones of Monster. Oh, that's right! What clone of Ed are you? That's right. I'm the original. He's a clone of me, if anything. He's a piece of me. That's the secret. I won't ever look at it again. I kind of refuse to live in the past. I refuse to remember I was younger. I've always been this age. Or the really big cards. I don't understand cards. You want to send me a card? E-card's fine. It's green, right? You watch it once and you're like, cool, thanks. I don't need a physical card. Save those trees. I get no enjoyment of sitting and looking at photos or videos of my past. I'd rather focus on the next adventure. There you go. I was embarrassing when I was younger. Business cards for your protection? Yes. Younger me is always embarrassing the current me. I think everyone does that. I don't think anyone ever looks back at their pictures and goes, that was some cool Jinko jeans, and I really liked my hair down to my shoulders. Like, no. So it's always a weird, very, you think back and you're like, I didn't really dress very 90s or very early 2000s, and then you look at old photos and you're like, oh my God, yes I did. Holy crap, you can tell a decade right away looking at me. There was no avoiding it. Whenever I get a card, I say, thanks, Grandma, regardless of who sent it. That's good. Let's get some Chinese Star business cards. You can just toss them to people from across the room. I'm totally feeling that. Chinese Star business cards. Only $200 a pack for $50. My style hasn't changed in a good 5 to 8 years at least. I'm just grayscale now. I think the only person who has transcended time with photos and video is probably Steve Martin. You can look at a photo from Steve Martin anytime in the last like 60 years and not be able to tell what decade he's in. I'm like, that was brilliant. Probably the same with Patrick Stewart. I think Patrick Stewart can probably do the same thing. You're like, I don't know what year this is. Tom Cruise? Yep, I think Tom Cruise could ride that line. He's had like the same hair. Maybe Bruce Willis, maybe. But there's times where he had hair. So that would be a little bit harder. But Steve Martin 100%. Oh, I still look the same? Oh, get out of here. What? You're telling me I haven't aged a day? You're too kind. You're just buttering me up. Yes, you are. So, I was wrong about yesterday's holidays, apparently. Today is National Chocolate Cupcake Day. I thought it was yesterday. Same with no shave beard day or National No Beard Day. I made it here. I'm here. Hi, Tuba. Good morning. What about Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey, I felt like he was young for a really long time, and then age hit him pretty hard. If you look at Jim Carrey now, it looks like he got hit by an age bus. You're like, oh, it all caught up to you. It was age or drugs that hit him hard. I don't know which. I don't know much about his recreational life. But I see him now, and I'm like, oh, I saw him on Comedians in Cars getting coffee not too long ago. And I was like, yes. You've aged a little bit. He does some amazing paintings, though. I don't know if you've seen his paintings. They're really good. He's gotten really into painting things. Come on, there's like a 60% chance that he's had a few benders. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Carry on, wayward son. Carry on, wayward son. If you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. So, this morning, I was trying to look up soup cereal or cereal soup gifts. I wanted to see if there were any gifts of cereal remaining of the soup after our conversation from yesterday. And I was looking up hot dog sandwiches. I wanted to see if anybody had a hot dog sandwich gift. And I couldn't find any, but I fell down this rabbit hole, and I ended up finding some creepy things that I collected a few of them to share. And I didn't realize how much in like the 50s and 60s they used clowns to promote children's cereal. Like, it's pretty gross. It was. I'm like, I don't know what made them think that like clowns would be like, kids are like, I gotta run out and get that cereal. But yeah, clowns were the shit back then. I know, right? Like clowns were everywhere. The clown. I think even Howdy Doody's sidekick was a clown, and that was like one of the biggest shows on TV. Like, I don't know. I know, where's Cardi when you need her? She's like, I can back this up. But it was weird. So there was that one. So this is like for Sugar Smacks or whatever. And then I found this one. One for Pop-Tarts. I don't know. People lost their marbles over clowns back in the day. This was like the peak of clown popularity. It's so weird. Because they were throwing them. Tragic or life-revealing clowns. I don't know, like this is a whole like smorgasbord of clowns. Like they were all just back there. What I don't understand is that purple one with the top hat. Is that one a clown? Wait, what is that one? I don't think that one's a clown. People saw clowns and they just threw all their marbles up in the air, way too excited. They lost their marbles. They're like, oh, there's clowns. Oh, fuck, where are my marbles? God damn it. I just had them before the clowns got here. Like, there's clowns, I need my marbles. Ah, God damn it, I lost my marbles. Ah, damn it. Clowns! A clown is living a tragedy. That's Pop-Tarts for dinner. Hey, Pop-Tarts for dinner's not a tragedy. That is as a kid, that's a win. You're like, oh, the meatloaf's burnt. I guess it's Pop-Tart night. And no one actually even likes Pop-Tarts. I mean, I don't reach for Pop-Tarts. And I say like 9 times out of 10, I do not put the Pop-Tarts in the toaster. I would just eat them right out of the bag thing. Yeah, I never toasted them. Yeah, I like a raw tart. Wait, what? I think Ronald McDonald and Pennywise had something to do with that. Really? I like a raw tart. I'm sorry. Sometimes I say things that come out of my mouth, and I hear it coming out. You know, you're never talking faster than you're thinking. I eat them. Ooh, frosted side down. I used to eat around the edge of the Pop-Tart. When I was a kid, I would eat off all the crust part first, and then all you had was a filling tart. I mean, that was my favorite way to do it. I'll scrape the filling out of the middle and eat what? And eat that, but the rest goes straight in the trash. Even the frosting top goes in the trash? You don't eat the frosting top? I had a friend who dated a girl in college, and the entire family were clowns. He started doing events with them as a clown. What? And this is when you follow up with, he's dead now. Like, how did? What? By the way, we're a clown family, and if you want to continue to see my daughter, you're going to have to enter the family business. Does everybody have a clown name? I think I've shared my clown name before. Does anybody remember what my clown name would be? That would I want to see some video of that. That's weirder than finding out the family is nudists. Is it? What if they were clown nudists? What if they're like, we're completely naked, but we paint our faces, we have a nose on, and then just the shoes. Like, what? Being indoctrinated into a clown group gang ain't no joke. Yeah. They like the hazing is like spraying you in the face with a continuous bottle of seltzer water until you scream uncle. This is all part of the hazing process. I hate that. Clown nudists are the worst type of clown and the worst type of nudist. Tupa knows this from experience. My clown name, clown nudist. My clown name was gonna be Struggles the Clown. The clown that just can't do the simplest tasks. Yeah, Struggles. I think Struggles the Clown is like the best clown name. Clown house would be the only house where you leave your shoes on when you come in and it makes sense. It's the only thing you leave on. Struggles. Dang it, I thought it was Bumbles. Bumbles is pretty close. There's Struggles the Clown. Okay, I have one more clown kids cereal gift to share. And this is where it starts to get really weird. Okay, wait. It'll start. Here we go. What the poop is this? And then it goes on to do this. And that's the next shot. What in the world? To me, this is nightmare fuel. Like, no, thank you. This is for post-sugar Rice Krispies. I can see why they switched to Snap Crackle Pop. Did you ever watch the Bozo Show? No, did Bozo have his own show? Because Bozo was the sidekick of Howdy Doody, right? Or who was he? He was the sidekick of somebody. Was it Howdy Doody? And then he ended up getting his own show? How long did it go for? The Bozo Show. Bozo had his own show in the 90s, maybe late 80s. Oh. You think this is him? Oh. Bozo? Yeah, because like Howdy Doody was like 50s, 60s, right? Somewhere around there? Hey, good morning, Toofy. How are you? I just remembered on TV in the late 80s and early 90s. Yeah, it was like the 60s. Whoa. There was more than 2 Bozo shows? Like, we need to revamp this. Didn't work the first time. Let's get another Bozo show in there. We need more clown-hosted kid shows. I think it was on reruns then, because I remember watching them also. Oh. No, thank you. And this is him? Crazy. Oh yeah, the music here for the morning show really slaps. All right, well, we do have a Dample Duel to record this morning. Slaps at JJ. Yeah, they had a game where they threw ping pong balls into buckets, and I think that is where beer pong came from. Well, what was that kid's toy, Mr. Bucket? Mr. Bucket. Balls pop out of my mouth, Mr. Bucket. Balls pop out of my mouth, Mr. Bucket. Pocket the fun, Mr. Bucket. Pocket the fun. You're like, that song is not okay. Oh, yeah. Mr. Bucket. Balls pop out of his mouth. Mr. Bucket. Throw your balls in my mouth. They had lame toys at certain points of history. Yeah, they did. Balls. You know.
Balls.
I was blessed to have a cousin who had a... You were blessed. Bless you, cousin. Please, get out, Mr. Bucket. There should be like, I'm sure Mr. Bucket would be a hit at like a frat party where everybody's had too much to drink. You're like, all right, let's play Mr. Bucket. He just rolls around and spits balls in random directions. Let's see who can win. Looking back to the 90s today, the toys sucked. Yeah. Well, I mean, we already talked about slip and slides a couple of weeks ago. That was like slip and go, rip your chest open. Someone got a puke in it and before the night's over. Whoever pukes in Mr. Bucket first wins. Gross. And the new people, part of their hazing is they have to clean Mr. Bucket. I would babysit. I would always take out Mr. Bucket. They hated it, but I was like, hell yeah! Let's go, Mr. Bucket! Oh my God. A Mr. Bucket drinking party? That'd be so gross. Oh my God. All right, well, I'm going to transition over into Double Duel, and we will start getting that going. Mr. Bucket, he's the reverse Roomba, man. He's making that place complete garbage. He's there to mess things up. He is not there to help. Hey Timmy, can you send me over? Send me over to the Dumpledool screen. All right. We got a Dumpledool going on today. So for those of you who have not seen the response from Daisy Days from yesterday, I do have a copy of that, so I will be throwing that up. I'm Mr. Bucket, and I'm here to I'm Mr. Bucket, here to wreck your shit up. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm going to wreck your shit up. I'm Mr. Bucket. That works. That totally works. All right, so we can keep it short. Yeah, I think I saw Daisy Days' response. I tried to grab it and throw it in here before I could watch it, but this one was so fast that I think I ended up seeing it while I was trying to grab it. It happened so fast. So here is Daisy Days' response to my Dumpledool from yesterday.
How much jam could a jammer jam if a jammer could jam a jammer could jam it and jam the jammer jam? Would you be kings with tons of money and live in an abandoned castle, or have way too many people living in your castle with no money?
So he was like, in and out. I'm trying to remember, like, what was your response to the jammer one? A jammer could jam the jammer if a jammer jammed a jam or something? I couldn't. Let me listen to it. I'm going to listen to it again. Here we go.
How much jam could a jammer jam if a jammer could jam a jammer could jam it and jam the jammer jam? Would you be kings with tons of money and live in an abandoned castle, or have way too many people living in your castle with no money?
A jammer could jam and jam the jammer jam. Ah, there we go. And sold. I think I'm getting $4 right here, $4 getting down over there, $4 getting $6 down here, $6 sold. Recorded in under 7 seconds. And then your question to me is,
how much jam could a jammer jam if a jammer could jam a jammer could jam it and jam the jammer jam? Would you be kings with tons of money and live in an abandoned castle, or have way too many people living in your castle with no money?
yeah, be a king in a castle with a whole bunch of money, or have a castle with too many people and no money? Is that what's happening there? I live in a castle, I have a lot of money and no people, or I have a castle full of people and no money. Okay. Oh, it's opposite. Would you be king with tons of money and live in an abandoned castle, or have way too many people living in your castle with no money? Yeah, like that. Okay. So would I rather be a king in a castle with a lot of money and no people, or live in a castle filled with too many people and no money? Right? I think I can do this. Toofy, you can be whoever you want. If you want to be Dracula, you go for it. Start a timer. I'm not doing this in 7 seconds. That's something. There's no frickin' way. Did anyone else hear the rap god music from Daisy's question? No? Just me? There's rap god music in there? Let's see.
How much jam could a jammer jam if a jammer could jam a jammer could jam it and jam the jammer jam? Would you be kings with tons of money and live in an abandoned castle, or have way too many people living in your castle with no money?
You're a monster. You can eat people. It is not cannibalism. Wow, that escalated really quickly. Holy crap! Take the castle with too many people. I don't know. We'll see what I come up with. Here we go. I'm gonna roll the intro. I'm going to kill the chat. You guys are dead to me. And then I'm going to roll the intro just for editing purposes. And then we'll get this thing started. All right, let's see if I can do this in one take. I think I'm going to have a hard time remembering the question once I get into it. Okay, but here we go. Oh, hello there, Daisy Days, and welcome to round 17 of the Dumpledool. Now, before I ask you a new question, I must answer yours. And you asked me, would I rather be a king living in a castle with too much money and no people, or live in a castle with too many people and no money? You fool! You think that I want to live in a castle with too many people where we're fighting over bathrooms and who ate the last of my leftover niçoise salad? No, 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 no. I choose to live in an abandoned castle with too much money. And you think, oh, Dumpleping, won't you be lonely? There's no companions or anybody to talk to? No, no, no. I still have friends. They're just going to live outside of the castle, in the moat, with the alligator and the angry narwhal. And just to make sure none of them try to come into my castle and get my gold, there will also be a wall of fire. That is my choice. Money and no people inside my castle. And now, Daisy Days, here is my question for you. Would you rather never hear music again or lose the ability to read for the rest of your life? I need your response by midnight, Sunday, Eastern Time. And I will wait for you then, and then I will see you next time on Double Doll! There we go. There we go. All right, chat. Music. You will go for no music for the rest of your life. Then you never hear music again. You're like watching movies and there's like this epic soundtrack going on and you got nothing. You just have everybody read to you. Excuse me, what does that say? Excuse me, what does that say? Audio books? I mean, there's probably got to be some sort of like camera feature now, like where you can like scan your phone over words and it'll say it, right? Is that a thing? If not, like someone could be sitting on a gold mine. Gosh, it's the third time I got to go to the bathroom since you started. Hopefully it's because you're drinking a lot of water. Water, water, water. Is it all reading? Like you can't recognize pictures that tell a story? I mean, pictures and words are, I think those are two different things. You can also read Braille and have text-to-speech. That's true. Text-to-speech could work. True, true, true. There are a lot of things, but then like if no one's around and you're lost and you can't figure out where you're supposed to go, like there could be some struggle. Yeah, this question has a lot of holes to poke. Yeah, there's a lot of things to think about. What about subtitles on anime? Yeah, that would work if you're watching something visually. Lots of things. Just taking music. You never hear. Just no more music. Oh, Sugar says that they would take the I can't read. I'd rather have the music. Chocolates you are eating. All right, well, we're going to head over to Snickle Says now to get some advice from him, and we will see what he has to say, and then we're going to wrap up our Hollywood Monsters Week with zombies. But you'll never know what the lyrics are ever. I mean, you're hearing the lyrics, you're not reading them, right? You can't not hear the words, you just can't read. People can talk to you and you can hear it, but you'll forever misspeak the lyrics because you can't read? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. I think other people would would correct you. They'd be like, that is not what they're saying there. At the beginning of the Lion King song, they're not singing Pennsylvania. Like, that's not it. You don't know the words, but doesn't mean no one's around. You're not alone on an island. It's Tiny Dancer. Yeah. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. They're like, that's not it. Dirty deeds, and they're done with sheep. Dirty deeds, and they're done with sheep. Like, I would just let that one go. All right, we're going to head over to Snickle Says, and then I'll see you guys on the other side, and then we're going to be wrapping things up with zombies. So I will see you guys on the other side of Snickle Says. Here we go, people. Woo! Hey there, Snickle, what do you say? I need your advice in a real big way. Love work, and the everyday. Let's all find out what Snickle has to say. It's time for Snickle Says. His advice is so hot, you might need to take your shirt off. Yeah! Hello there, everybody, and welcome to Snickle Says, the hottest advice on the internet. Hello, people. Today our question comes from a first-time writer. It says, Dear Snickle, long-time caller, first-time listener, I have been getting these weird calls every day for the last 2 months. Oh, no. Each one sounds like one of those misplaced butt dialings. But on the 12th or 13th listen of each, I get the sudden urge to volunteer for community service. This includes everything from teaching children at the local skate park to delivering meals to the elderly. However, every time I follow through with one of these volunteering urges, I spend the next 2 days eating nothing but extra hot, flamin' hot Cheetos. Is my answering machine cursed? Thank you for any advice that you may provide. Hot online through Miami, Florida. Well, let me tell you, my friend, your phone is certainly not cursed. I think that your phone is blessed, and more people should have a phone like yours. It's urging you to go do community service to help kids at skate parks and deliver meals to the elderly, and you get to feast on extra flamin' hot Cheetos for 2 days? Now, let me give you an excellent recipe for those flaming hot Cheetos. If you want to wow anybody at a party, grab some caramel, throw it into a pan, warm it up, cover the flaming hot Cheetos in the caramel, and then bake them in the oven at 375 for 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm telling you right now, it is amazing. So there you go. Your phone is not cursed, it's blessed, and now you have an amazing way to enjoy extra flamin' hot Cheetos. And I will see you next time on Snickle Says! Hey there, Snickle, what do you say? I need your advice in a real big way. Love, work, and the everyday. We all heard what Snickle had to say. You heard what he said, and his advice was so hot, he made a volcano feel like an igloo. Yeah! Oh, yeah! We're back! I say caramel. You say caramel? I say caramel. Not the caramel. Or do you say caramel? That's too hard. Caramel. I learned that from Caramello. Caramel. Yeah, caramel. Caramel corn. Caramel corn, that's too much. I say caramel dancing. Caramellos. That's what I meant. Caramel. Yeah. Right? Who says caramel? And who says caramel? My school was on Carmel Avenue, so I say caramel, whether I like it or not. It's just embarrassing and pretentious. Caramel. Yeah, caramel. Melt down that caramel. I don't know. Caramel. It's like you say crayons. You say Crayola crayons. You say Crayola crowns. You say calculator or calculator. Do you say idea or idea? Do you say washer or whoosher? Wait, what about caramel with a rolled R? Caramel. Nope, get out of here. Apparently you say pillow wrong. How do you say pillow? You're still saying the extra A, and it's not sounding right to me. Caramel. You're just going caramel? Caramel corn. See, I don't go caramel. I go caramel. Caramel corn. Caramel. I want some caramel corn. It's quick, but it's still there. Caramel corn. Because then people are like, well, there's an A in there. I'm like, yeah, I'm going caramel corn. Caramel. To me, that might be too lazy. I don't want to go caramel. That's cara. Nope. Caramel corn. You know, it's kind of like I say bag, and Tuba says bag. Put your stuff in a bag. Hey-yo! Bag! Put your stuff in a bag. I'm like, no, it's a bag. Beige or BG? British people say that about all our words, and we don't care. But that we're lazy because we don't. The bag. Bag. Put it in a bag. No, you put my stuff in a bag. I'm gonna wipe down this table with a rag, not a rag. Is it GIF or GIF? Is it? I think I'd switch up. I would say I say data. I don't think I say data. I'm gonna need the data. I don't think I say data. Yeah, GIF or GIF. I say GIF because it's the first word is graphical. Why would it be a J? Right? And people are like, but the person who made GIFs said that it's pronounced GIF. And I'm like, well, that person's also wrong. Just because. I think that they should have spelled it J-I-F. Like, it's a GIF. Send in your GIFs. Your GIFs and GIFs, and for a while we were calling them Jeffs. Send in your GIFs and GIFs and Jeffs. What's copyrighted? GIF? Well, J-I-F-F, I think, is copyrighted. I think the Jif peanut butter, isn't it 2 Fs? Anyone doubting, look up graphical interchange format. Yes, Jif is wrong. Right? Right? All right, let's head into some zombie GIFs and see what we have going on today. Oh, yeah, it's graphical, not graphics. Yeah, graphical interchange format, right? Or something like that? I'm already forgetting it. GIF is objectively wrong. GIF is completely wrong. I don't know why it is still a debate, honestly. I know, right? It's like it's a giraffe. It's not a giraffe. Giraffical. Graphics interchange format. There we go. Graphics interchange format. Thank you, Mod. All right, let's take a look at some. This might be the most adorable zombies I've ever seen. Oh, hello there. I like my peanut butter on my. I like peanut butter on my GIFs. I love me some peanut butter GIFs. The moving pictures on those computer devices. Ah, yeah. those non-talkies. Those chaplains. That's what I'm calling them. You know, they got the visual, but they have no sound. Send me your chaplains. My favorite argument is the G versus J, which by a guy named Jeff. Oh, yeah. My name is pronounced Jeff, not Geoff. I never get the butch because it's always on cooldown. I'm so sorry. I always say Geoff to my friends whose name was spelled that way just to torture them. You're so kind, Jocosity. What else we got for zombies? Oh. I wonder if this is like a real t-shirt. I would totally buy a t-shirt that did that. Remember when they had those t-shirts that people would wear that like played music and then would like play the sound things along with the music? Ask a person from the 40s if it's GIF or GIF, and you'd probably be burned for witchcraft. I mean, that's probably holds true. Beaver snips. This is what beaver snips do? I'm learning a lot. What? What's going on here? What is this? No, Sunday night. Daisy. Oh. So there'll be Sunday night, and then I'll do one on Monday morning. But then I wouldn't be able to do one again until Thursday morning because I'm going to Chicago to hang out with Jocosity and Nagellan and Brian and Angel. So yeah. So what I'll do, I gave you till Sunday, okay? And then I'll do one on Monday, and you'll submit it to me by Monday night, and then I'll just pick it up again on Thursday. That work? But technically, you have the weekend off, and then you also have Tuesday and Wednesday night off. Yeah. I'm trying to do it more, like, the more I formulate Dumple Duel, I think I'm going to start doing it around the other person's stream schedule, if I can, if it makes sense. So I would only submit it to you on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sort of a thing. So basically, it'll be like when I post one, you have to give me a response, or I will give you a time to do it. Yeah. I'm trying to figure it out. I want to make it so it's not too complicated for other people. I'm still formulating how that's going to work out. But right now you have until, since you don't stream on Friday nights, I've been trying to do, I give you a question Friday and I give you till Sunday. So at least you have, you know, almost 3 days to do one. But then I would need it by Monday morning so I can ask you a new one. So, yeah, I'm trying to be like, make it so you know when it's going to happen, and then if you forget to do it, that's how you lose. Like, if you just don't do it, that's how you lose. If you're like, oh crap, I did the whole stream, it's after midnight, and I didn't do the question. Like, that's how you lose it. You're on vacation next week too. Well, there'll be no show next week because it'll be the off week. And then the following week, we're going to come back and we're going to do horror movies and video games. So we're going to try to like group them together. And I'm going to do that theme Monday through Thursday. And then I have a special theme on Friday that I'm going to do. And no one has to submit anything for. I'm just going to do a special one. And on November 1st, it'll be a one-day theme that I have planned. That channel's pretty good at reminding me. They love it. I know, what are you going to do after the duel's over? What happens at that point? Oh, this was a gift for Tuba. Just keep on going. Well, my plan was to find out if someone else wanted to do it. I was gonna see if Captain Erock maybe wanted to do it, or Jacosity if you want to do it. I want to find another streamer who wants to, who's like, I want to do it. I wanted to, but following Daisy is right. Yeah, I know she's setting the bar pretty damn high. Oh no. Daisy duel. One duel is another. Wait, what? One duel is enough. Like one duel, that's it. You've made around 2,742. Double duel. Your question is, how? Let me just run out of questions completely. Your question is, what? And I need your response by tonight. Oh my god. Oh, Adjective Beaver would be a fun one. If Adjective Beaver wants to be my next, yeah, I want to do Beaver or Captain Erock if they're up for it. Yeah. A Beaver duel? I want to do a Dumple duel against Adjective Beaver. Force him out of hiding. Make him record. Get his creative juices going. Oh yeah, Tuba, this gift was for you. Here are zombie auditions for The Walking Dead. I would like to sit in on that. Make them go for like 2 hours. Like, don't break character. The episode's gonna be 2 hours. You're gonna be in the shot the whole time. Just keep on doing it. I've heard he's really tough on his zombies. I mean, they've got to be real. I mean, who would you pick out of these guys? I like the guy in the black shirt with the white bird thing and like the light gray shorts. Some of these people are doing too much. The guy in the white shirt, long white sleeve shirt, and the long jeans, it's like going back and forth in front of in front of like the casting table is doing way too much. Oh my god. So like, the black shirt with jeans is not gonna get. I feel like none of these. That guy is just like leaning and scooting across the front of the table. That was ridiculous. That one guy's just walking. He's gonna be the one who gets it. Yeah, this guy right here with like the gray shirt and black jeans. Yeah. To me, he gets it. He's like, yeah, you're not stealing focus. You get it. He might have just been at a frat party the night before. He has no idea where he was. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Beaver, what were you watching that you were laughing? Oh, Letterkenny? I gotta check that out. I have to check out Letterkenny. Yeah, I need to check it out. I just haven't had time yet. Maybe I'll see if I can watch some of it on the trip to Chicago. All you do is get completely smashed. Hey, they say if you like to drink, you show up to your job interview drunk, and then they'll never know if you're sober or not. I feel like that's what you have to do for this. You'd be like, I'm a method actor, or I just have to be drunk. Oh, I remember this one. This is from that, what's that movie? Is it Warm Bodies? You didn't like Warm Bodies? I thought it was pretty clever. You're just trying to reduce yourself to base human levels? Oh, yeah. No, no, stupid. Yeah, I think this one was Warm Bodies. I liked it. I don't really remember much about it. I think it came out around the same time as Zombieland. Which, is anyone going to see Zombieland 2? Is that one out yet? I kind of want to see it, but I'm also afraid it's going to be terrible. It's got to be like within the next week or so. Okay, this right here is my nightmare. I can deal with zombies that are like, ugh. But like when you start getting zombies who are running, like they have somewhere to be. No, thank you. Is it? Oh, it's out today? It's out today? It released today. Maybe I'll try to see it tomorrow. I mean, I think I'm gonna go see it. I just think I'm gonna be disappointed. So I haven't seen any of the trailers. I'm trying to keep my expectations low because I find I enjoy movies the most when I don't know anything about them walking in. It might be a wait till stream movie for me. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying to like go to the movies more. What did I go see? Oh, I went and saw The Joker like last week. I thought it was okay. This video is no longer a relevant term. Oh wait, you can't say video anymore? People aren't using that anymore? Stream movie? Is that faux pas? You kids know why we say come to video? Oh, maybe not. You might see the new Zombieland in a Brewhouse movie theater nearby. See, that would be cool. Normal zombies, no problem. A horde of running zombies, wielding weapons, major problem. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Darkwing Shadow. Also, I don't think I said hello to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What movie came out today? Zombieland 2. I know some kids that don't know what the save symbol on computers are. That's true. Things autosave so often now. Oops, I meant to turn that one off. Hey, Shaun of the Dead. This is a classic. But why is the save icon a vending machine with a dispensed can? Yeah, why? They don't even know what oh my gosh, a floppy disk. Netflix killed the video star. Hello there, Captain E-Rock.
I'm Dumplepig.
It's good to see you. Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I was just talking about you. Your ears must have been ringing. Because we were discussing once I finished Dumple Duel with Daisy, who's gonna be my next dueler. And we were putting you on the board to see if you wanted to be the next person to do a Dumple Duel. I think it would be a lot of fun. Duel accepted? Captain E-Rock wants to do one. Oh, okay. So Daisy Days has until 25. Today was 17. So if once she makes it past 25, I'll hit you up when you get closer, and we will set it up. So Captain E-Rock is gonna be my next Dumple Duel victim. We jammed like 6 questions in what? Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Okay, so we got Captain E-Rock is next. You're off the hook, Beaver, until at least after Captain E-Rock. Oh, this is how I'm feeling right now. Oh, stuffing 6 into 1 is generally ill-advised. Great entrance, Alan. How are you? That's the perfect entrance. Let's just say, as a general rule of thumb, cramming 6 of anything into 1 of anything is a no. It's a no-go. Yep. I like that way of thinking. Good old Thriller. Oh, anybody want a human flesh milkshake? See, I know what I'm doing. I go to Alan for all my legal advice. All of it. He's my lawyer. I would never go to anyone. I wouldn't trust anybody else. This GIF is sponsored by Ancestry.com. This one is like really well. I want to know what this is from. If it was just for the purpose of making a GIF, the artwork in it's amazing. Zombies eat flesh. Human flesh. I wish the eyeball was moving around a little bit, though. I think that would have been a nice touch. Oh, yeah, I started getting like someone, I'm not going to call them out in chat, but someone started sending me some really weird gifts for zombies. And these were highly questionable. But I didn't have anything else to fill it with because I didn't have quite enough. And this was gift number 1. They can call themselves out if they would like. Like, this looks like a Bethesda glitch. So here was, this was my first night in prison. This is like my first night in prison. Okay, it escalates. So this is the first one that was sent, okay? I was like, maybe that zombie? I don't know. I like how the tongue leaves the mouth too. The tongue just goes with the teeth. Okay, so there was that one, right? Okay, and then here's the next one. I don't think any of these fall under zombie. Like what? If she is, she's probably very smartly looking away. Are they making another face off? The mustache is still attached to the teeth. I know, right? I don't know. I just like this. It looks like he's so. Why is he so wet? Looks like he's just covered in oil. Someone like lubed him up and then his face ripped off. This one is really weird. He's so moist. Okay, and then here's the next one. What are these? I mean, how else do you remove the face? Like this. You just wipe it away. This is a slap slowed down. This is exactly what happens to your face when you get slapped. If you slow down the footage. This is how my mirror works. Whoa. This is the most zombie of all. Well, there's still one more of really, really weird ones. Get a new scraper quick. I want to lift a copy. This is like Play-Doh. Or was it Silly Putty? That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, and here's the last one that they sent in. For zombie. I feel like this would be like a zombie push pop. They wanted to like get the brains out of your head real quick. They would just pop it up. Look at that brain on Brad. This is the North Star. Wow, such a big brain. Look at that big brain. Brad is so smart. Yeah, that's a zombie. That's a zombie push pop. Also, why is he has no skull? It's just he starts off with a head full of just brain, and then just push it up through. What's going on with his mouth? His mouth is so messed up. That bulge though. So those were some really weird ones that were sent in. And I think I have 2 more normal ones. Oh, we have another shot of the dead. I couldn't resist. This is one of my favorite scenes. He's just running around with a cricket bat. Just smacking them all in the face. I do love this one. And then I have one more zombie gift. And that is this one. There. Just pushes them back into the ground. That's pretty smart right there. Shaun of the Dead is a great movie. I like all the Simon Pegg movies. Even the one that David Schwimmer, the one that he directed, the Run Fat Boy Run, that was a really fun one. And Tipsy worked on the movie Paul that had like Nick Frost and Simon Pegg and Kristen Wiig and Faye Dunaway and Jason Bateman. No, that one was a fun one. Nope, no breakout today. Just push them back in the hole. That was David Schwimmer's directing. I think that was his directing debut, or at least his first feature. Because I think he directed a couple of. No, maybe he didn't direct a couple episodes of Friends. I thought maybe he wrote one. But he started his first feature directing was Run Fat Boy Run. But that movie came out maybe 10 plus years ago. Yeah, Paul was a good movie. So Here's a really quick fun fact. Towards the end of the movie, when the spaceship is taking off and Jason Bateman shoots his gun at the UFO, that's not Jason Bateman's hand. That's Tipsy's hand shooting the gun at the UFO. Fun fact. It's a real quick shot, but it's not Jason Bateman's hand. That's Tipsy's hand. Yep. He was a stand-in for Jason Bateman. So what a stand-in does is they wear the same thing the actor's wearing, and they'll do all the lighting and stuff on the stand-in, right? So you gave Jason a hand? I did. So, quick shot. #pun. So they would do all the lighting on Tipsy and the action and everything on Tipsy, and then they would have the actors come in to do the actual shoot. Well, also, while the stand-in is there, if there's any close-up shots, they don't use the actor for that. So anytime you see somebody like reaching for something and it's a hand like reaching for a piece of paper, just a close-up of just a hand doing something, 9 times out of 10, that is not the actor's hand. It is the stand-in doing it. So, and rather than having Jason Bateman do a shot where he's shooting a gun and he's not even seen on screen, why have him there? They'll use the stand-in for it. So it was Tipsy. Yeah, like playing the piano. Yeah, when they like cut the hands playing the piano, you know, chances are that actor doesn't really know how to play the piano. But yeah, anytime you see a close-up of hands, that's usually not the actual actor's hands. That's the stand-in. So there you go. Hand in, stand in. There we go. We all learned something new today. Well, there you are, people. We made it through the wonderful world of zombies. Well, there we went. Everything I believed in destroyed. Everything is destroyed. Well, that was the worst. So what I'm thinking of, so next week, there's no morning show. That is an off week. And then the following week, the week of Halloween, Monday through Thursday, we'll do Halloween, like scary movies, and we'll also do video games. I'm going to have a terrible next week. It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. That's a great pickup line. I was in Paul the movie, just never show them the movie. Like, where were you in it? Don't worry about it. You're already asking too many questions. I'll be in chat next week, Tuba, carrying on like there's an actual show, just doing random responses. So week of Halloween, and I think it'd be fun to do like decades. So we could do like 70s and 80s on Monday, 90s on Tuesday, 2000 to 2010 on Wednesday, and then 2010 to now on Thursday. And then there'll be a special one on Friday that is not, no one has to submit anything for that one. It will be a special episode on Friday, November 1st. So I think that's all I have for you guys. I think that's it. I hope you guys have a rest of your Friday. Are you going to do the Halloween dance party again? No, there probably won't be a Halloween dance party this year. But I'm glad you remembered the Halloween dance party. Good old Halloween dance party. Back in the early days of streaming. I got a wedding on the November 1st. In the morning? Friday morning wedding? That's pretty good. Or just put me up on the big screen for the thing. Oh, it'll be fine. Interrupt it. No, I would be at the show. Weddings are fun. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have for you. Kid Dump will officiate. You'd have to be ordained. Can you ordain an animated? Would I be able to be ordained? I don't know if I can do that or not. You can overnight that. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and you have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful next week. Thank you guys for being here. You're all wonderful. I love hanging out with you guys and laughing in the morning. It always makes my day better. So I hope you guys enjoy your time here too, and I will see you next time on Hello and Good Morning on Mixer. Bye-bye, guys. See you later. Bye-bye. Thank you to the producers of Hello and Good Morning. These are the Patreon supporters. If you want to be a producer of Hello and Good Morning and help us push this show by all the money that's made from Patreon goes back into the stream, for $5 a month, you can be a producer of Hello and Good Morning. There's also our executive producers, Adjective Beaver and Licho, also known as Bicho. who are executive producers across the whole channel that help us bring you stuff like this show and Sunday Funday Monday and Tipsy Kangaroo's Naughty Puppet Review and all the other creative things that we do here on the channel. Also, thank you to my moderators and creative team for being awesome people in front of the scenes and behind the scenes and all around the scenes and all up in the scenes. They're the jammers that jam the jammer jam with the jam. And lastly but not leastly, if you are looking for puppets, if that's something you're like, hey, there's a lot of money in puppeteering, I should probably get a piece of that sweet, sweet money pie. Look up thepuppetforge.com and talk to Gordon Schmuter. He is a veteran professional puppet builder for puppets for TV and film. He provides all the puppets that you see for Hello and Good Morning and also for Tipsy Kangaroo's Naughty Puppet Review. He can help you with an original puppet of his own or with a design of yours. So check out Gordon Schmuter at the Puppet Forge, because nothing is smoother than a fresh hot smooter. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.